Oh, got it. That was big in there. Different fish. Look how fast that went. Whew, wasn't hooked real good. Hey guys, Todd Auten here, Elite Series Pro. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about a chatterbait. Now, everybody knows I throw it. Since it come out, probably, what, 10 years ago, I fell in love with that bait. It catches big fish, and it'll catch a lot of fish a lot of times. But for some reason, they don't seem to really get tired of the chatterbait like they do other things. So I find myself experimenting around, trying different things, and most of the time I have a couple different colors I always go to. It's white and Chartruese, and you know, my trailer selection on that's usually a Zoom Speed Craw or a Zoom Super Fluke. And now they got a new bait out, Zoom does. It's a Shimmy Shad, and that thing is a really good deal for it. It's perfect size, if, you know, want it kind of compact. But you know, that's my go-to on my white and Chartreuse. Now, here in Florida, I like blue, black and blue. A lot of times I'll throw black and blue skirt, and I might put just a sapphire blue or something trailer. It's usually a Zoom ZCraw Junior, or you know, sometimes I put like a green pumpkin Fluke on the back of it or something into real dark water. But you know, black and blue, white and Chartreuse, it's usually my go-to. You know, I had that classic I did good in. I threw the Firecraw red, and that was a lot different situation where you had real muddy water, and you know, you don't get that a whole lot during the year, but if you can get that kind of situation, you know, that really helps for those fish to find that bait. Sometimes I find myself in a situation where, you know, I'm skipping docks with my chatterbait or something, and I use the Speed Craw. It seems like it works really good for that. And then other situations where I'm fishing a bluff wall or something, I want a Fluke on there. But you know, the Super Fluke is perfect. It lets the bait fall faster and get down there a little deeper. You know, you're gonna have those situations. And then in the grass, usually I'm throwing the ZCraw or Speed Craw, either one works really good in grass. I want to keep that bait kind of high, and the fish will come up and get it. You know, a lot of times, you know, I'm not fishing a chatterbait when it's super cold usually anyway, because they won't even chase it. But that's usually my arsenal on the chatterbait. It's not really that complicated, and I just try to keep it simple, and that works for me.